Have you ever just felt like you needed to be alone? Not because you're mad or upset, but just because, well, your own thoughts are a lot more interesting. That's what we're diving into today. This really surprising psychological link between a need for solitude and a superactive mind. Let's get right into it.
So let me ask you this. Does socializing sometimes feel more like an interruption than a reward? You know that feeling, right? You're all set for a nice, quiet evening, and then, ping, an invitation pops up, and instead of excitement, you just feel drained. If that sounds familiar, you're in exactly the right place.
All right, so let's start trying to piece this whole social puzzle together. What's the deal with that powerful pull towards just being alone? It's stronger than you'd think for a lot of us.
And if you've ever felt that way, I want you to know you are so not alone in wanting to be alone. Seriously, it is way more common than people let on, and guess what? There's a totally logical reason for it.
Okay, so this gets us to the really interesting part, the core of it all. See, the answer here isn't as simple as being shy or, unfriendly. It actually comes down to how we're wired. There's this surprising scientific connection that kind of reframes the whole conversation. So, a growing body of scientific research is starting to show something really specific. It focuses on a pretty specific group, actually. We're talking about highly intelligent people. And what it shows is that they often prefer being alone. And boom, there it is. The science is showing this direct link. The more active your mind is, the more you might actually enjoy your own company. But the big question is, why? So that brings us to the how, the logic behind that feeling. We're going to take a look at what's actually physically going on in your brain when you're around other people.
And it all boils down to this one key concept: high social sensitivity. Now, this isn't just a vague feeling. It's a real physiological thing. It means your brain is processing all those social cues, words, tone of voice, body language, at such an intense level that socializing literally becomes a workout for your brain. It burns a ton of energy.
And this really puts it into perspective. Look at the difference. When you're in social situations, your brain is just burning through energy. But when you're alone, it's not just that the energy drain stops. Your brain actually kicks into what's called a recovery phase. But here's the cool part. This recovery isn't just about recharging, like plugging in your phone. No. It's actually the launching pad for something way more powerful. This is where being alone goes from just being a preference to being a kind of superpower. Think of it like this, a really simple three-step process to unlocking your mind. Step 1, you embrace that solitude. Step 2, your brain gets to enter that super important recovery phase. And then, step 3, the magic happens. You activate a much deeper level of thinking.
And that right there, that's the payoff. We're not just talking about daydreaming. This is a state where your brain can fire up these special creative and problem-solving networks, parts of your brain that are basically unreachable when you're busy trying to navigate a crowded room.
So when you put it all together, what does it mean? It means we've got to look at this whole thing differently. This isn't some kind of social flaw. It's a direct reflection of the rich, complex universe going on inside your own head.
And this quote just nails it. It's not that you dislike people. It's simply that your inner world is more stimulating than the one outside. It's not that the party is boring. It's just that the conversation in your head is way more interesting.
So let's reframe this for good. It's not antisocial, it's pro-thought. You're not avoiding people, you're making space for your ideas to breathe.
So I'll leave you with this question. If solitude isn't an escape hatch, but a launch pad, if it's the fuel that your incredible mind runs on, then what amazing things are you going to create with it?